everyone. So, I'm just going to be exploring the new updates since I did do that on April 16th, but unfortunately it won't let me post it, so now I'm going to do it on a live stream. So I'm going to explore the Welcome Home website and more, I guess. So, yeah. And be sure to like and subscribe, hit bell for notifications, and share this video with a friend so they can do the same thing and so they won't be left out. So, first thing that has changed is, well, biggest thing you guys can see, Julie is here, not Wally, unfortunately. Yeah, I noticed that the flowers changed too. They're like pink, magenta, and other colors. Okay. What else? With a hop and a skip and a jump, you will unravel the colorful face the world of welcome home. Okay. There are some new things, apparently. Website update. Has sprung. That is actually true. Huh. They're all wearing pink and magenta, and Wally is not there, okay? I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so I guess we'll just check news first, I guess. I'll do that. Okay. Same as before, I-ish. Huh. Same outfit, but pink flowers. Why is there glitter on the thing? Oh, I don't even know. Oh. Huh. They have the news organized from 2023, June 14th. Okay, let's check out the one that's from this year. Well, technically, last month. Springtime, to one and all. The Welcome Home Restoration Project has adjourned flowers after some cold weather. Okay. Huh. Julie, like Julie. Spend time. Okay. I guess that's it for the news. Check out next. Maybe the neighborhood. I guess I'll do that. Sorry guys, it's hard to record with only one hand. Huh. That's weird. Home isn't covered in crayons. I only know that because I've seen from other TikToks, people have found like home covered in crayons and all that. And as you can see from here, there's some footprints. Maybe that's Julie leaving home to like go somewhere. Ooh. Let's see. Oh well, they're looking away from us. They're still doing that. The easel's gone too. That's the most. It's just the phone ringing. Okay, that's new. It's like 40 minutes. Maybe this has something to do with the toy phone? That's a possibility, maybe. I'll check that out after I check out the other stuff. Okay, go back. Huh. There's not much to say about this other than there's a bunch of flowers everywhere and oh, the apples are blue. Why are they blue? And there is a clock tower. Huh. Okay, that time I was trying to like click under where you see the crayon marks. Why is there crayon under home? I don't even get that. Okay, I guess. I guess. I just said that. And there's a guest book. Oh, Wally's not here either. Strange. Sally's blocking the guest. Wow, we can literally hit the button. Oh, wait, we can't. No. Okay, I guess I'll have to go back then. Guess I'll check Eiffel Expedition. Answers. I know my laptop is just really slow. Or it's probably because I haven't been on my laptop in a while. Oh, it's this picture. It's Wally. Little puppet Wally. Surrounded by kittens and I think that's a sweater in the background. Yeah, I already knew who that was. Well, here's the toy phone that they found apparently and like revived it or something. Respiration it? I don't know what the word is called. What the word is exactly. Hey, it works. It's called Howdy apparently.
Actually, I don't have plenty of time in stock. Thought I'll do next to the bananas. I call them cuckoo clocks.
Cuckoo clock. This is only a 55-minute video, too.
All right. You're giving me nothing to work with, buddy. I only deal in funny business. And it looks like you're running low, pal. So long.
Huh. It's not what I meant. Do keep scrolling down. Okay, it's it. Apparently. Oh, hey, I forgot I can do this. Okay. The cereal. Wally's a cutout. Okay. Oh, the phone's in the background with more stickouts? Okay. Pardon me, home. Okay. From Frank. This letter's from him. Oh, this must be one of Wally's drawings. From the looks of the bug. Newsletter. These puppets are here to stay. Welcome home. Looks like from an old newspaper or something. Okay. more stuff about the characters. I think this was during Valentine's Day probably or something. Little Wally puppet next to home. Coffee mug rainbow? Okay, this is either... I don't even know if this is Christmas or home warming currently. No way, it says winter holidays. The box for the phone. Okay. Sorry guys, it's hard to do this with a mouse. Little puppet Wally in his little home. Oh, it says something right here, but I can't see it. A record. More records. Yeah, I already saw this, and that's how I got to find the safe. From Valentine's Day. From a book. Okay. I think that's Wally. That is Wally's hand in the corner. Huh. That's not even new. Okay. Guess what the right Guess what stickers? I would check out the stickers. Okay. Honestly, guys, this show is I mean, this is pretty cool. Okay, so home warming must be for the snow globes, I guess. Okay. Oh, Julie's sisters are now stickers. Not sisters, siblings. Not stickers. Not. There's some new banners. What's new? Okay. Guess I'll hit go back. Okay. Guess I'll check this. Okay. Storybooks, methods. Please note this information is put from Interest Legends page. Got it? New findings. Discover new findings. Okay, I learned toys. And I forgot to mention this, guys. If you do hear background noises, then that's probably my roommates. Okay, so let's see. Oh, hey! I did not notice that 2 of you have joined the live stream. So, hi. And feel free to chat with me if you want to. Okay, here's the toy phone. I'm gonna do this. What the what? Why is there a chair in the middle of the room? Okay, so, like I said before, how do I put this? Okay, like I said before, April 16th, I was on the website and I found this, and this is how I found this. And other people have found this too, but that's the point. The point is, I found this, and from what I can tell, apparently Wally is sitting in the chair, apparently. Let me just brighten this up a little bit. Nope, that does not work. That does not work. That just makes my laptop more brighter. Anyway. Guess I'll listen to this. Why does it sound demonic at first, like in the audios? Yeah, it has. Oh. Yeah, I remember him.
Can you hear him?
If I can hear the squeaking, yes.
I can hear home. I want to hear you too. Talk. I know you are here.
Sorry guys, 1 second. I think my speakers are acting up or something like that. Let me just fix it. Yeah, I couldn't figure out the speakers, so just turn up the volume. I didn't even say anything, yeah, he's repeating something.
Feel anything. I could not find this place.
What do you mean place? Where are you? And why is there a chair in the middle of the room?
Do not know what happened. When I found you again, everything was not where I left it.
Sorry guys, I had to turn off the extra light just so you guys can see this. Or what's technically on screen. Okay, that's a little bit better. This is where he's sitting in the chair staring at us, probably. Understand what?
I know what words are. I saw words. I followed them. I followed them. You
Okay.
are you in the... Are we in trouble?
No. Yeah, I really don't know what to say, so no, I guess.
Trouble. But I have to continue so that do not know what to call what we are doing, neighbor. But everything's a name, doesn't it?
What we're doing is something sneaky and probably dangerous.
Mine. You do, don't you? What a relief. Everything has a name.
Not everything, okay.
But what trouble? What trouble? I do not know what to do but keep talking to you.
Why does it sound like he sounds like a broken record,
Waiting for me.
metaphorically speaking?
You want to know why I keep. Okay. Have you heard of London here before?
I'm not giving you my ear. You already have ears.
Says this. They do not mean to borrow your ear.
Oh, that
They
kind.
mean to listen.
Okay, I've never heard that expression before. I don't even know what to say to that.
Lend an ear. Barnaby said, first you cup a hand around your ear, and then you wait for a sound. That is
That is listening, but okay.
Cannot speak like I can, but
Because he's a house.
no.
Okay, I'm not. I'm just going to say a thing. Nope.
The door opens and shuts. The window groans and creaks. So I lend an ear.
I feel like he's staring at me with his little eyes.
So why do I speak to you?
Also, my plushies are on my desk as I listen.
You will lend me an ear. I do not know why. Maybe the gifts make you happy.
Yeah, they do.
Like welcome home. Maybe you
He
like
actually
our
said it.
neighbors.
So he is aware. Okay, that proves that theory. He is aware of Mr. He is aware of what's going.
Maybe you scratch my back.
I doubt I can do that, but sure.
Barnaby said that too. I know we are not in the same room.
True.
It is another silly bunch of words. After all, I cannot get in. But do not worry. I am getting better. But for now, to pass our time, will you lend me more than an ear, neighbor?
I'm joking, guys. Just to be clear.
Will you find fame for me, for what we are doing, for what we see? I'm going to say yes, but to avoid trouble, let us talk another way. Just
Morse
like
code.
home. Isn't that the most?
Call it.
How we will talk. We will play. Do you know how to play?
Play what exactly? Hide and seek?
Learned from my neighbor. But the way each plays is not the same.
That is true.
Do not worry. I will teach you how to play, just like all of them, each and every one. Would you like to know something funny? We hear the flowers, even when you lend an ear, not like Julie can.
You said Julie.
Julie, as they still have something to say, though.
Okay, he knows about Julie's powers. If you can call them the powers.
A rose without thorns, but as leaves.
What even does that mean?
Filled with fear.
I feel like I'm either talking to the Riddler or something else.
When both are not
The light almost
there,
went out.
however, there may be neither hope nor fear. Isn't
He's talking
something?
riddles or something like that.
So,
Okay.
let's play a game called
Hide and seek.
Gather. Do you do? Gather good words from the flowers. Do not worry, we will not pick them. They
I
are
wasn't going
happy
to anyway.
where they are. Julie has given us so many, so I know you will find them. This will be fun. I feel joyful already.
I feel terrified and scared at this point a little bit.
As I am,
This little guy.
but I will practice.
I will hide under my bed now.
Remember,
That was a joke, by the way.
until you hear me again, keep
Your smile, Mary.
merry
I knew he was going to say that because of what he said last time.
that I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Even though you're creeping me out with your demonic voice. No offense.
Is a goodbye. Oh,
Yeah, I can tell that.
no, I forgot to do that.
The chair is gone. The chair is gone, people. It's gone.
You.
There is no way you can lift the chair. And also, pause. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say. And if I said anything offensive, then sorry, I guess. And okay, this is my own theory. Yeah, I turned up the lights. Great. Okay. I feel like every neighbor in the neighborhood is teaching Wally new stuff. That's all I got. Come on, think about it. Everyone has taught him different things. Barnaby has taught him how to do jokes. Julie plays games with him. Sally has taught him how to act. I think that kind of counts. He has taught him how to bake, and I'm not sure about Frank, Eddie, or Howdy. Yeah, I'm not really sure. But I feel like every neighbor is supposed to teach him something new and all that. Okay, I don't even think this counts as a theory, but I just realized that right now, so... I don't know what else to say, except I'm gonna go back. Okay, so that was the toy phone. All these. Wally Darling coloring book. Julie's playing chess, and there's a bunch of flowers. That's not part of the new update, I think. Yeah, it's not part of the new update. I think I went to... No, that went too far. Official Wally Darling. This was from last year, I think. Date unknown. Interesting now. The Welcome Home Wish Book. What even is this? This is from Homewarming, probably. Okay, I never got to really do like that because I was the toys. There is a tiny Wally in little home. Food? Oh, not food. These are just. I thought this was food. Oh wait, this is just a little mailman kit. I thought this was a lunchbox for a second. Okay, huh. Barnaby Beagle's joke kit. So I started star stopping kits. It's like a magic kit for a second. What is this? Treat your home. Is that cuckoo clock? Wait, that's cuckoo clock in the corner. Oh, this is what their price is. Oh, Bug Mobile. And Howdy is a little wind-up toy. Here, records. Yeah, I would play the records, but I can't because that equals music, and music equals copyrights, apparently. Okay, this is new. So yeah, there will be no music in the video, unfortunately, so sorry guys. Okay, well, every joyful sibling is here. Why do I keep saying sisters when they're actually siblings? Start in the end. There's a black tulip in the middle of this game. Okay. Someone's holding a card. Why is there... Okay, I think the black stuff is ink. It's probably ink. There's different flowers on different cards and different words. This was cut in half for some reason. I'm not sure why. Unknown date. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Okay, like I said before, it's hard to record while doing this. Radio, food. I'm not gonna go to music. Yes, I'll go to storybook. Why not? What the? I just hit the storybook and it took me down here. Okay, I'm gonna go scroll back up before I even do anything. There is a lot of stuff. I already know this. Eddie's big lift. It can lift the house. Yeah, I already know that and that. I have heard these and this. No, I'm not gonna play Twilight now. Oh. Okay, these are storybooks. Okay, I guess I'll just play. Yeah, I've already seen.
Hello, you, and welcome to your Marlowe Looky-Loo storybook. I'll be your Marlowe storyteller. You can read along with me in your own book, too.
I do not have my own book, unfortunately, so you're not.
A beat to turn the page. A Marlowe Looky-Loo storyteller book and record. Let's visit our friends by going to the very first page. Springtime salutations.
That was funny for a second.
Beautiful day in home, isn't it, neighbor? Just like every day before day and every day after. Today is a special day in home for our most joyful resident in the neighborhood, Julie Joyful. Julie? Julie Joyful? Julie. Wake up, Julie. Good morning, Julie. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Julie Joyful was getting ready for a very special day after her very hibernation.
You're telling me it felt extra, extra, extra a long time. I've been dreaming of this day since homewarming. Now it's time to spring into action and say salutations to springtime. And good morning.
Julie threw open the door and hopped outside, letting the warm rays of the sun shine down upon her. Oh, never mind. She instead jumped into a pile of snow.
What's going on here?
Julie shouted. What was right? All of home was still covered in a blanket of snow. What should have...
Hold on a second, guys. One of my roommates called me, and I'll be right back. Why does this keep happening? Yeah. guys, I'm back from helping my mates.
Could have been a beautiful and sunny day, was instead just as cold and dreary as the day she went into her sweet winter slumber.
You're telling me this is outrageous, outrageous, outrageous of every sort. Why, I don't know.
With that, Julie stormed back inside. This rainbow mother wouldn't take this unexpected snow day sitting down. No, sir. When she came back out,
What?
she knew just what
Smoothies
to
are
do.
I
awesome.
know just what to do. But first,
But
Frank! Frank! Frank!
of course, Julie called for the grouchiest, grayest grump in all of home. Frankly, Julie ran up to his door and gave it a hearty kick-in. She galloped up the stairs and leaped onto his
Oh, there's
bed,
birth
scaring
flags on
him
the
awake.
wall.
Ah!
No, it's the lamps.
Oh, Julie, it's just you. Time salutations, Julie.
Hold on,
There's a
salutations, Frank.
springtime flag.
There's no springtime to see.
Julie said. She grabbed a hold of Frank's head and turned it towards the window.
Look!
It was just as Julie said. The neighborhood was covered in snow. Frank could even see it covering the clock tower in town. He got a gander at Fort Garden. Frank even got a glance at Eddie.
Morning, Mr. Franklin. Oh, it's joyful. Oh.
My tomatoes! Look at how terribly cold they are.
Frank said.
Julie, how are you already awake if spring hasn't sprung?
It's a rainbow for intuition to know when it's time to spring into spring. But if springtime hasn't sprung, I can't spring. You see?
Barely. I just woke up.
Frank grumbled.
This hasn't happened before, has it? What do we do now? The bugs are expecting a wave all soon, but instead of flower fields, they'll just see snowy sleets.
Sorry guys. I have to check really quick and I'll be right back. Market? What? Come here, jerks! There. I'm back from helping my roommate with something. Yes, you need help with groceries.
Fret not, Frank Frankly. Your Julie Joyful will uncover exactly who the real culprit is of this unsprung spring.
Julie said.
Culprit? What do you mean, culprit, Julie?
No time to explain, Frank. We got this to be and folks to see.
Julie insisted.
What? But where are we going? It's chilly outside.
Always with the questions. We don't have time to lose. You outside!
What?
As quickly as she came inside, Julie ran off Frank's bed and leaped through the window of his home. Fell down onto Eddie below.
Thanks for breaking my fall, Eddie.
Oh, happy to be of service.
Once Frank had put on his winter clothing, he and Julie set out to uncover who was to blame for the delay in springtime. While Frank seemed to be lost in thought over how they would solve this problem, Julie was happily skipping along, almost as if she knew exactly where to go. As the two ventured deeper into the forest, Frank began to ask questions.
How will we get rid of all this snow, Julie?
Frank asked.
You'll see, Frank.
Julie said.
What do you think caused the spring not to sing, Julie?
Frank asked.
You'll see, Frank.
Julie said.
I will. When will we get there, Julie?
Frank asked.
You'll see.
Julie said.
Julie, you haven't answered any of my questions. Could you at least tell me where we're going?
Frank asked.
You'll see. Oh, wait. We're here, Frank.
Julie said.
Here? Where is here?
Frank asked.
This is my family cave.
Julie cheered. Indeed it was. Julie and Frank had arrived at the entrance of a cave that sat atop the nearby mountain.
It's where I bloomed when I was just a rain monster blush. Let's go inside. My brother and sisters are going to fix all of this.
Frank was in disbelief over how far they had traveled as they both waited to greet Julie's siblings.
Your brothers and sisters?
That's right, Frank. They're the Joyfuls.
Julie exclaimed.
That's my tough sister Franny, my groovy brother Jonesy, and my sister Bee, who is as sweet as honey. Don't they just look like the flower's petals?
Look, asleep.
Frank was right. There, the Joyfuls were all nestled in their nests, fast
Oh.
asleep.
Oh, that is why they didn't say hi. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Julie said.
Oh, I'm feeling bummed out.
Don't be frantic.
Jonesing for a good time.
Just remember to be
joyful.
I'm too tired for this. The three rainbow monsters shot up and as they looked at Julie and Frank. Julie, is that you? What are you doing barging into our cave unannounced? We need our sleep.
Why all the yelling, sis? Jules is just throwing a surprise party for us. You're making my leaves wilt with all this commotion.
You two are talking over her. I bet she has a very good reason to make up. Isn't that right, Julie?
I do. But first, I want you all to meet Frank.
The three looked unimpressed. Awful gray.
Have you tried wearing more purple? A pop of color's where it's at. After a few hibernations, I'm sure you'll get there.
Like, I don't think he's a rainbow monster, Jonesy.
He's
He
not.
doesn't have any horns.
No style.
No flair.
Nothing but a joy to be around.
Enough! We're not here to meet me. Julie says you all can fix what's going on with our neighborhood.
That place called home.
Yes, home's covered in snow. How can the flowers bloom in those conditions, my dearest siblings? I can't. I shan't. I shan't.
You won't.
I will't.
What? Julie, I always set my alarm clock precisely. I'm never wrong.
She's right, Julie Bean. She's never wrong. She always sets my alarm clock precisely.
Because someone here doesn't.
Yeah, someone here doesn't.
I believe what they mean to say is that it sounds like you're here early, Julie.
What? But how could that be? My rainbow monster intuition woke me up and told me to spring into action.
When doesn't it? You spring into everything, even when spring is fall.
Julie, don't tell me.
Looks like you two are your old two Proctornly.
Oh man, those are two terms I could have used to dream Bella Green.
Oh, wow! You're right, sis. I am early. I must have been so excited for springtime that I woke up even earlier than usual. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Julie. Like springtime, too. I just can't wait to burst from my burrow and greet the sun.
Yeah, and I love getting up and getting down with the seedlings of sprouts. It's everyone's turn to be in the spotlight.
Yes. I suppose I'm fond of turning snow into more dew so everything can grow.
This is 11.
It didn't long before the
37.
beautifully voiced leader of the band
That
of rainbow
long.
monsters came to a conclusion.
Huh.
Settled then. Joyfuls, we are bringing spring early this turn.
Oh, goody.
Groovy.
Yippee!
Finally. And bring spring early they did. The Joyfuls emerged from their cave and set to work. Franny played on her keyboard, watered the frost down to a gentle drizzle. Jonesy strummed on his bass, awakening one sleeping greenery from their slumber. Bee blew into her flute, calling forth the rays of sunshine to beam down on all of home.
Huh.
Julie, however, was her own instrument. As she and Frank bid the siblings both farewell and thanks, Julie began singing the flowers into bloom.
It's time to spring for our springtime salutations. It's time to bloom, blossom, flower with odious vibrations.
And all it took was some careful fan collaborations.
That's right, Frank. And now it's time for our springtime salutations. Come on, Frank. Let's go wake up everybody
Julie and
else.
Frank put through the flower fields as they made their way back to home. They just knew everyone would be overjoyed to see how beautiful the neighborhood had become after such a long, cold, dark.
Okay, that was the end of that. Okay. This next one is... 15 minutes. Oh.
Hello! Once upon a time, beneath the twinkling stars, like me,
I think
there's
I've seen
a
this
land
story only
unfamiliar
once.
to our own. A beautiful
Not like
kingdom,
this.
lush with splendor, and ruled by a benevolent
Oh, whoa,
king.
he's a little king.
Hello.
Cute.
I am the benevolent king.
Aw.
My daughter has been born, and I'm throwing a grand ball to celebrate.
Through that. Next line, Waliford.
Looks
Next
like
line.
something is happening off
Yes.
stage.
I am inviting everyone else in the kingdom except for Barnaby the Wicked. Barnaby can't come?
Little did the king know, Barnaby the Wicked had caught word of this stupendous celebration, his revoked invitation.
What is
In a
happening?
fit of fury, he barged
Okay, I
into
like
the
this.
festivities
I
and
really
announced
do.
his arrival with grateful ire.
Did somebody say Barnaby the Wicked?
I did.
Thank you. I thought
Where are you?
It fell somewhere, and boy, are my wings tired. Hey, what's with all the commotion about? And what's with the cue ball here?
The commotion is a birthday party, and the cue ball is my lovely Princess Julie.
That's right, pal.
Aw,
Now,
Julie's
I'm the
daughter
fourth
in
fairy
story.
Howdy Filler.
Cute.
That little toy there is a potential consumer, so hands off of the baby, Buster. A fancy shindig for a baby? You didn't invite me. Barnaby
Dude,
the
you're
Wicked.
banned from this part.
A
That's
name
all I
like
can
that,
say.
You know I'm the life of the party.
No, she...
I ought
baby
to teach you
dog.
my manners.
Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, but
yeah.
this is just making me
Yes,
laugh.
for now. You might be the prettiest girl at the party now, Princess Julie, but when you get big and strong, you're gonna get a splinter from a
Oh,
spindle
sweet
of a
beauty.
spinning wheel
I
and
think that's what it
die.
says. I don't even know anymore.
That's what you think. Move it or lose it, fat little wicked.
I don't know anymore.
Princess Julie, when you get big and strong, instead of kicking the bucket, you'll fall to a deep snooze. But one kiss from your true love put that pep right back in your step. That's a good fairy howdy guarantee.
Hooray.
Hey.
Foiled again by my lack of foresight. Well, I'm hit road. I know when I'm not wanted.
Goodbye, Barnaby the Wicked.
See you later, kid.
Bird on
As
spinning
Howdy
wheels.
placed
Nice
an
job, guys.
enchantment on the child,
I don't
there
know
was still
anymore.
a wave of unease throughout the kingdom. To prevent Barnaby the Wicked's curse from coming to fruition, King Wally had all of the spinning wheels burned in a great fire.
I'm happy this happened.
He
Hooray.
knew that would not be enough to quell the malicious hex placed upon her.
This will not be enough to quell the malicious hex placed upon her.
You're telling me.
King Wally would
There's
request
fire
the good
everywhere.
fairy
Not
Howdy
really, but close
whisk
enough.
her way to his grocery store in the outskirts of the kingdom in order to hide her away from Barnaby the Wicked.
Pro bono princess, huh? Don't mind if I do. Magical convenience stores don't run themselves.
For many clock turns, the good fairy Howdy would raise Princess Julie into a big and strong rainbow monster.
I like her outfit.
But to keep her
Oh,
origins a
let's
secret,
see.
he would give her the name Sweet Briar.
That's me!
Oh.
Sweetbriar! Oh, how lucky am I! How cheery I be!
Watch where you're twirling that bone, sweet Briar. You're likely to whack one of my antennas off.
Sorry, Howdy. I'm just so happy to work here every day. In fact, it makes me so happy that I could sing.
Please
You,
don't.
you could, but how about you go outside instead and take the dare. Oh, forget it. Scram, will ya?
Okay, he doesn't want to say that.
Don't
Take
talk
the
to
day
anybody
off.
strange here. There could be entomologists out there.
Sweetbriar skipped off into the nearby woods, letting her melodious voice move through the trees over the beautiful
Or
bushels of
some
flowers,
bugs.
and finally
like-
upon the ears of a handsome prince, Prince Frank.
Hark! I hear the enchanting
Oh,
singing of a
God.
bewitching maiden.
The bewitching maiden is me. But I'm no witch. I'm Sweetbriar.
So you are. I've been pleasantly assured with your unique warbling, my sweet Briar. I'm Prince Frank. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Golly, Prince? But what is a prince doing out here?
The script called for it. My sweet Briar.
You broke
will
character,
dance
dude,
with me
okay.
amongst the flora and fauna and serenade me with your lovely voice?
You bet your behind I will.
And behind what?
Sweetbriar and Prince Frank danced to a song only they could hear, broken off from the rest of the world. When they finally broke apart, the two
The castle in the
promised to see each
distance.
other
I
again
see
very
it.
soon. Sweetbriar returned home with a skip in her step. She told the good fairy Howdy she had fallen in love.
Hark! Your Sweetbriar is home and in love.
In love?
With a prince.
Dun dun
Aren't I
dun.
lucky?
Sounds like a lot of hooey, sweet Briar. Kind of fellow walks around declaring he's a prince. He's the one that ought to consider himself the lucky one here. It ain't every day that somebody meets a
Why
princess
is
in
the
the...
crowd? That doesn't make sense.
What? Who's the wise guy that said that? Must have been a squeaky door or
It
something.
was you, but
Oh,
okay.
that Barnaby the Wicked.
Barnaby the Wicked?
There it goes again.
You literally just said
Where
that.
are you scoundrel?
And silly Howdy, what's this business about me being a princess?
All right. You forced it out of me.
Dude, she literally asked you.
Sweet Briar details. You're betrothed to some prince later today, in fact. I'm also a good fairy. In retrospect, I should have told you that sooner.
That explains the little wings and wand. I can't marry somebody else. I'm in love.
You're about to be in the castle, getting betrothed, young lady. Get your
Happening.
fantastical and whimsical
That's
fairy
so
tale shoes
cute.
on, and let's
This
hit the
is
road.
making me laugh.
Woe is me.
And she's crying now.
On the road, gonna be late.
Sweetbriar, or as we're now, Princess Julie, was escorted back to the castle from where
Oh
she
God! And I see the wicked
Unfortunately
already.
for the good fairy Howdy, Kingbird was nowhere to be seen.
Where are
As the
you,
fairy searched
little
about the
prince?
castle,
I'll hug you.
Princess Julie wandered around the castle on her own. It did not take long for her to run into a curious figure. A seemingly old
Nice
dog.
spinning wheel. I literally can see the lines at this point.
Is that a spinning wheel?
It's an elephant. Of course it's a spinning wheel. Can't you see I'm making yarn so I can crochet my days with Mama a pair of mittens?
Oh, that's sweet. Ish.
Oh my, that's so kind of you. Could I give it a try? I just met a prince. I'd love to make him a nice hat.
Go right ahead, kid.
Thanks. Oh, a splinter. That really stuck.
Why does he have a horn?
Not but a minuscule prick of the spindle. Princess Julie collapsed to the floor and fell into a deep slumber. But who was that haggard old dog that sent Julie to her unexpected sleep?
I'm gonna hide my
Hey,
bed.
who you calling haggard? It's just me, Little Barnaby the Wicked.
How are you wearing a
And
robe,
my
dude?
good
I don't
old-natured
even think
fight.
that's a robe.
Princess Julie, what happened to you?
Dude, you already can see the script.
Ha! Barnaby the Wicked! What are you on here?
I'm done. This
You
is just
cad!
making
You
me laugh.
scoundrel! You rogue! You rascal! Hey, I don't gotta take these. I'm hitting the road. And I'm not wanted. Not so fast. You're going to bed too, pal. Fun. No, I ain't. I'm...
You could have done that the whole time. You could have done that when she was a baby.
Did somebody say hark? Oh.
You know, Holly? Not bad. I can make this work.
I could hide now.
It was then the good fairy Howdy set to work on his plan of awakening Princess Julie. First, he would allow the entire kingdom to fall into
When
a
do
deep
they have a
slumber alongside
bulletin
their
board?
princess.
I meant to say bulletin board.
Next, he would flyers all throughout the neighboring lands.
Yes,
in hopes
put
of
them all
finding
on
the
one
single
wall.
most
You're
important ingredient of his
You're
spell,
stuck to it.
true love's kiss. A beautiful and meaningful symbol of everlasting
I don't know why I have too many
love.
tabs. I just do
Oh
apparently.
Help wanted. Looking for true love to undo an evil enchantment from Barney the Wicked. Must be princely, brave, and romantic. Preferably handsome, but homely will do.
I see I on my very prestigious poster.
Put the
Any interest,
poster
stranger?
over.
Oh, goodness no. You see, I already have a true love of my own.
You don't say.
Yes, she is quite a pretty picture. She has beautiful golden hair, as radiant as the sunshine itself,
Uh-huh.
and a disposition as merry as a freshly bloomed
Oh my god, he does
marigold in
not realize
springtime.
this should be interesting. Okay.
And the elegant warbling of a beautiful nightingale.
Warbling, huh? Wait a second. You're that prince she was rambling on about.
Excuse me?
You're hired for the job. Hop, shake legs before I trade you out with the local town fool.
Thank you, I think.
I don't even know what to say.
So,
There are a
Prince
bunch of
Frank followed the
roses
good
that
fairy
were
Howdy
around
up
her
to the
bed.
princess's keep,
Yeah, that's
the
her bed.
very top of the castle's spire. When he arrived in the room, he was taken aback by the scene before him. The princess's bedroom was as luxurious as a bloomed garden, and the princess's
Looks like a
cheeks
giant
were
garden
few
to me.
as warm as the roses.
Why are there so many roses?
Had I known you were in such turmoil, Sweetbriar, I would
I'm
have
gonna
sought
throw up.
you out
Throwing
sooner.
up is not an
Yet,
option for this
Here
day. I was
you lay in
joking.
your flower bed, ravaged by a curse that doomed you to your fate at the mere utterance of its
Don't wanna
spell.
Yeah, it's a
Allow
best
me to grant you your
No,
freedom,
this is
sweet Briar, and seal your destiny with a kiss.
They're still watching this
You
with me.
artist. This is really fun out.
Quiet! Barnaby the Wicked's body was trapped last December, if one might recall. Silence filled the princess's keep as Prince Frank leaned in close to his sweet Briar to release her from this wretched curse and awake her from her slumber.
Kaloo-kalee!
Sweet Briar, you've awoken from your sleep.
Lines. I don't know anymore.
It's all thanks to you that the curse was lifted.
And yet?
Oh, my handsome prince, I am betrothed to another. Prince Frank, run away with me. Our love cannot lie here.
This is actually sweet.
We just got this all sorted out. Go on, King Wally. Tell him.
Yeah, King Wally.
Oh, Princess Julie, you're awake. I lost my place.
The betrothal king.
Oh, yes. Don't run away, Princess Julie. The one you were betrothed to was actually Prince Frank.
Hooray!
I don't
How
know.
convenient!
I don't know anymore.
Well, you heard the king, Prince Frank. Let's get hitched.
Yes, our wedding awaits,
I'm
Princess
done.
Julie.
I love happy endings.
I'm gonna keep.
What do you mean?
I'm
What do you
sorry.
mean?
No.
You're dead.
Oh, gosh. I'll just sit down eating.
That's
Why is Wally
saying.
sitting on him? I want to know.
Born of wicked
This is
and the
page
kingdom awaken in high
30.
spirits.
Oh my god,
The
this book
wedding
is very
celebration
long.
finally begins. And beneath those very
My
same
throat is
stars,
sore.
Prince
So
Frank and Princess Julie were married amongst a garden of sweet briars.
congrats to the happy couple. I don't know what else to say except congrats. Okay, that's over. Let's see if there's anything else. What's this? It's only 5 minutes. Huh.
Hello, you. Welcome home. How are you
No, I'm just
today?
gonna do this.
Ha, ha, ha.
Big straight.
That's
Yes.
just the most.
No, you can see.
What did you say? Did you ask what I am painting today?
Okay, apparently he's talking to us,
Thank
okay?
you for asking, neighbor. Today I'm painting feelings. Now that you are here, I know I feel.
Joy.
Oh, hello, Julie.
Hello, Wally. Did I hear you right? Are you painting feelings?
Yes, I am. But I don't think I know how.
Wally, darling, you just need the right inspiration and the right monster for the job. There's nothing more inspiring than joy, and knows joy more than Julie Joyful herself.
Was she in the bush the whole time?
Joyful.
On second thought, she probably was. So,
Oh,
never mind. I answered my own
you're
question.
right. Your last name is Joyful.
It sure is. So, tell me what you, Wally.
Okay, Julie. How do I paint joy?
That's easy, baby. Joy looks like. So you see, it has a. What if you just close your eyes and imagine a. Tougher to explain than I thought.
Oh,
Don't cry, Wally. It'll be okay. I know just what to do.
He didn't even cry. He
The best
just
way
said,
to know what joy
oh.
looks like is to remember times when you were very happy. I always feel joy everywhere I go, and with everyone I know at home, Wally.
please tell me, Julie.
I joy every time I meet Barnaby in a game of hide and seek. The last time we played, we both had so much fun, even if it did take him a whole clock spin to find me. Boy, oh boy, I'm feeling joyful. Julie, you're so tough to find. It's like looking for a daffodil in a flower field. I almost thought you were a begonia. I'm just talking around.
Okay, I can hear them saying that.
Might be even a carnation.
Yep.
Thank you, boy. Every time I get Howdy one of my best jokes at Howdy's place. I always make my jokes extra funny so I can see Howdy
Why
smile
is the
from antenna
next
to
page
antenna.
ripped?
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Julie, you're hilarious. I had to put 2 cherries on your mouth for these uproarious laughs you given me.
Okay, the
This
next
is a
page was
very-
either
this is a
Frank or
very-
someone else. Oh.
Did all that really
Okay,
happen,
I heard that.
Julie?
It sure did, Molly. Then I came up to you. I said, cheer up and get down, 'cause there's joy here to be found. And you said, that's just the most, Julie.
Oh my.
Do you know what joy looks like now, Molly?
Yes, I do. But please tell me again, Julie.
You got it. Joy is giving and giving and giving. When your friends are feeling down and there's wilting abound, joy is there.
Joyful
Wonderful
bloom.
sound. Don't you see, Molly?
I do see. I'm finished, too. Do you like it, Julie?
Golly, Wally, it's beautiful. This makes me so joyful. I think I could hopscotch and play hoop at the same time.
Before you go do that, Julie, will you give it a name for me?
I sure will. Let's call it Joyful Blossom.
Okay, that was weird. Did you get something to do with the black tulip? Okay, that's the last one. That's the last book. Huh. Can't remember this. I'm not gonna play. A darling broadcast. Huh. Why not?
Let your mind wander. The Fellow Workshop proudly presents a darling broadcast.
Oh, well, he looks nice in the rainbow suit.
Oh, I mean, welcome in. You're here just in time for a darling broadcast. I'm your host, Wally Darling, here to soothe your restless ears with good news brought to you from our home to yours. I've been asked before why I'm the host, but I tell them it's because I'm the most darling one
This is
for
long.
the job.
You
Take a while.
You're a riot.
Thank you. On to the goings-ons. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The friendly face of our clock has spun. That means it's time at our home-warming season. A heartfelt farewell as springtime springs into home once more.
Feels like he spun a couple of too early, if you ask me. Whatever happened to asking a groundhog if he's shadow before bringing in the spring? There just ain't any courtesy left in this town.
It's not too early if you were to ask the flowers.
You know me, Wally. I don't speak plant. It's the dark bane of my existence.
Don't worry, Barnaby. We know someone who does. Joining us now, our very own neighborhood, are our very own nature newscasters. Hello, Julie. Hello, Fink.
Yoo-hoo!
Hello, Wally.
We're Julie Joyful,
And Frank Free.
and we're your nature newscasters. We're on the scene, bringing you the scoop from the soil.
And getting you in the know about the who's.
Sorry, guys, I had to pause that because, so, before I do unpause this, I just want you all to know, I really have no clue how to find the new audios, like, where you see Julie with the black tulip and she tries to make it bloom. And I only know that because a whole lot of people on TikTok have found those audios. So, yeah, I can't really do that, unfortunately, but yeah, maybe I'll fight it off screen or maybe I won't. So I guess I'll just this then.
What's, where's, how's, and why's of our local plant life?
Just in time for springtime.
So, what's the talk amongst the flowers?
Oh, what isn't there to talk about, Wally? So many buds have blossomed here and home and talking my ears off ever since they sprung up from the frost.
That's right, Julie. In fact, we're speaking live from Julie's own home. The roses have so much to say, don't they? Is this thing on?
No, Frank. The flowers can't talk. They can only speak.
I'm not following.
They chitter, I chatter. They blither, I blather.
They jibber, you jabber?
So allow me to speak the language of the flowers.
Yes, of course. Pardon me?
Oh, you don't get more than the greenery.
I'll start over. Springtime salutations. We're here with a nearby bushel of roses that have so much to say.
I'll say, we very found. I'll tell you, Mr. Franklin, it's so lovely to be blooming at the same time as thee, Julie Joyful.
Is it? Even with the earlier springtime?
Especially for that. The early spring call was just what Mother Nature ordered. Now home can see my beauty for even long before.
And beautiful you are.
Stop! You're making me blush.
But roses aren't the only bud in town that's come to flower. Our home outside home is surrounded by quite a colorful array. You there, what sort of flower are you?
That is madame to you. I am prestigious, elegant. I am a tulip.
So you are.
I am well known among the world of flora. Don't my beautiful petals conjure up images of grandeur? A headpiece, perhaps, worn by kings and queens of old.
Oh, I see it. Your petals look a bit like a crown. Yes. You all look very elegant.
Are you two admiring my springtime garden?
If it isn't Sally Starlet, home's most famous playwright.
Oh, a playwright, director, actor, star, and partner.
How could I ever forget?
Please, Franklin, enough of your boasting about me.
That's not my name.
I want to know from the rainbow star herself. Juliet, what do my lovely tulip to say about my gardening?
As your nature newscaster, I'd be happy to translate. Miss Starlet has the delicate eyes of someone with delicate eyes.
Go on.
With the poise and grace of a refined theater enthusiast who is enthusiastic about the
I don't even know if that was a compliment or not.
I don't see the correlation with theater and plant care, to be quite frank.
She's got more to say. The sunlight radiating off her is immaculate. She's like a tall glass of water if that glass of water were instead filled to the brim with sunshine. Flattery will get you everywhere. Might I add, you have the sharpest points this side of the neighborhood, only second to your sharp wit.
Oh, no, stop. My face is warmer than when it warmed up in the atmosphere. I'm kidding. Do go on.
You've heard it here live from Sally Starlet's own home. Flowers have been enjoying the sun and showing off their best. We may have to move on. I'm afraid this could take a while.
We've now made our way towards the smiling face of home's own clock tower. Many more flowers have risen from their snowy slumber.
That's right, Julie. Even our locals have decided to spring into springtime. In fact, we're with one of home's own locals now. Our one and only mailman, Mr. Deer.
Oh, gosh, I didn't get dressed for it. Hi, Ma.
Mr. Deer, as a
Oh,
non-flower,
he is a
how are
mom.
you planning the
Did not
springtime?
know that, but it's good to know now.
I reckon everything looks just lovely. Ready as a
I
peach.
am.
Miss Jordan, you plumb outdone yourself this year.
Oh, as your neighbor, I tickle pink. But as your newscaster, this little lady has to keep her head on straight. Mr. Franklin, the questions.
Yes, Ms. Joyful. Mr. Deer, you seem to be quite the flower enthusiast, even if you yourself are not a flower.
Indeedy I am.
What sort of advice do you have for neighbors who are unsure of what to plant for themselves for springtime?
Well, gee, I say, if you don't know what
The
to put in
funny
your
part of
yard,
this is I don't even know how long
something
this
that
is,
really suits what
so
kind of neighbor you
this
are.
should be
Yeah,
interesting,
what
I
suits
guess.
your
A
home?
darling
I'll tell
broadcast.
you
I'm
something,
literally
Miss
reading what
Brinkley.
it
My
says. Come
lavender
on.
makes the post office look so much more friendly.
Fascinating.
Yeah,
Do you
friendlier
have
and
any
more
parting
festive
words
like.
for flowers looking to meet new fauna?
Hmm.
Well, it's tough making yourself known when you're just a little wildflower in a big garden with so
I can't
much
believe I'm
color.
doing this live stream while I'm
But
tired.
folks are
Okay, I'm a
obliged to
little
tell
bit tired.
themselves, what if you don't
Mostly because
smell
I
as
wake up
nice?
early.
What if you don't got
Like a
so
night
many leaves?
owl.
To that, I say, tell yourself the right flower is out there for you, if you're willing to put yourself out there. There's not a pot too cracked that flower won't fill.
I'm your favorite rainbow monster. That was so beautiful. But as your nature newscaster, I'll simply say that was a lovely sentiment. Frank, questions?
Of course. Lovely sentiment indeed, Mr. Deer. But would you care to comment on your earlier happenstance with a local unhappy rhododendron?
Pardon?
That's right, Frank. We're here live with an angry rhododendron who claims the mailman with red petals nearly smooshed him into smithereens. That's right. I'm the rhododendron that was nearly rhododone for.
What? Me? I was just doing my post-manly duties. Saying good morning to the
I feel like that
flowers,
was an
delivering letters.
accident.
I even had time to water some friendly faces along the way.
Wise guy, huh? Why, I ought to give you the good old 1-2, the 3-4, the 5-6, and I'll ring you around the rosy.
Wait, if you just let me explain. I'm real sorry if I almost got you.
Oh, you're gonna be sorry, all right?
Sorry, he'll be indeed. Well, that's all we have to report for today. We've been your nature newscasters. We're always on the scene, bringing you the scoop from the soil.
And getting you in the know about the who's, what's, where's, how's, and why's of springtime.
I'm Frank Frankly,
And I'm Julie Joyful.
and we bid you a fond farewell. Don't forget to wave up high.
Julie. Oh, Julie, is that again? I'm so glad you're back. You gotta
I
tell
think
this little
he's
guy.
just
Tell him I
confused
didn't
at
mean
this
anything
point.
by my clumsiness.
There ain't no Julie to protect you from these leaves, you oversized blossom. Put 'em up! Put 'em up!
If you insist. But I'm not keeping my eyes open for this.
Whoa! You can't be doing that on the radio, eh, little buddy?
We and
No, think of the sponsors, kid. Speaking of sponsors, a darling broadcast is sponsored by Welcome Home's favorite cereal, Coffee Sweets. Deliciously delightful rice puffs coated in sugar as sweet as springtime itself.
wow, I sure could go for a spoonful of
The sweet sugar taste of crispy sweets.
sweets. As a cereal, it's the most.
You said it, kid. Say, how do you enjoy your cereal?
With a sliced fruit, with a cup of coffee, with a spoon, with a bowl. Is that right?
I suppose, if you're one of those cereal with a bowl and a spoon types. But I'm telling you right now that it's out of style. It's all about eating with your mouth first.
Oh?
Yeah? You just get your snorkel, your favorite eating head, and you go to town. Sure, there's a mess, but I say bless it.
Well said, Barnaby. Bless this mess. In other news, we have a special guest just for a darling broadcast. Or should I say, 3?
Who could have foreseen these special guests listed in our heads?
That's right. Let's welcome the grooviest band, Rainbow Monsters, this side of the neighborhood. Franny, Jonesy, and Be Joyful of the Joyfuls.
Don't be frantic.
Are you jonesing for a good time?
And just remember to be
Joyful.
We're happy to have you all on with us.
We're absolutely ecstatic about it. It's fantastic.
Gratitude and thankulations for inviting us, Wally.
Yes, we're eager to spread our joyful vibrations to our listeners in and out of the soil.
I have no
Could
comment
you
for this
tell our
event.
listeners about yourselves?
Without a doubt. I'm Franny, the joyful keyboardist. As the snow melts and the rain pours down, you're not far from my springtime sound.
I'm Jonesy, the joyful bassist. Something on up from the ground is key. With my melodious tones, I live easy.
I'm Bee, the joyful woodwind. When the clouds
clouds part and the sun breaks through, you'll feel my warmth come straight to you.
That's the most. With that, let's move on to our last segment, the joyful consultation. We'll be accepting calls from neighbors in need of a helping hand during this springtime.
Copacetic.
Groovy.
Radiant.
Yeah, what they said.
Oh my. Hello. Oh,
Oh, Poppy's
my
the
call
first
would get
caller.
through. Oh, how
Nice.
exciting. I'm such a big fan. Sentiments from the Sediments is one of my favorites.
Yes, I like that one too. There's a lot to explore in the soil. Not many artists would go there.
Yeah, like, what's in there? The feeling of a memory? Or just some cool rocks? Maybe a bug? Maybe a bug with a memory?
Oh, we're grateful, beautiful. What's your question?
My question, yes, my question. Let's see, well, firstly, my name is Poppy.
Wow. Poppy, did you hear that, sis? We're speaking to the flowers. Josie's gotta be so jealous.
No, my name's Poppy, and I'm calling about my poppies.
Oh, so it's learn to use the phone on behalf of the others. Oh, how wonderful. We'll be able to help them directly.
Well, no. You see, my name is Poppy, but I'm a bird.
I don't see what being a young lady has to do with anything.
Can't you see it, brother dear? She wants the advice of another young lady. The poppy go.
She's transformed.
Oh, no. I think she was eaten right before our very ears.
That's
No. I'm right here. I'm Poppy.
Oh, thank goodness. We thought you got eaten.
But thanks to our helpful advice, you were not. We were happy to be of service to you.
What? But I haven't gotten my question in.
May you shine like a sunflower, even as a poppy. Goodbye! Next one, Wally.
Let's take our first neighbor. Caller, you're on the air.
Howdy do, it's Howdy Pillar here, of the Howdy's Place. The home of everything you need and everything you don't. Oh, shucks.
You can't be playing that and then recording it. That's copyright infringement. Uh-huh. Leave me a little bit.